Vertical Ink Minions. It's a new day and a new week. What's going on, people? Hope all of you guys are doing good. Had a good weekend. Unfortunately for me, I got sick over the weekend, so I am pretty well bundled up right now and not feeling good. Throat's itchy. Got a little bit of a cold happening, but what can you do? It is what it is, and yeah, we just gotta start off new for a new week. So, if you guys noticed my Twitter posts from last week and everything else, it really looked like I was gonna be going on a full tyrant rant, and thinking it over and stuff, and just really thinking about the situation and stuff. I'm beyond that. I would say I'm really beyond that. I'm not so much in the mood of doing that anymore, and I'm just looking past it. I'm looking past it. So that's the way it is. We're going to be touching base on certain subjects here and stuff. And yeah, it is what it is. One thing that I do definitely want to be touching base on right now with a certain person, and that is regarding Lexi. I know you're going through a lot right now, and I understand your point of views on from where you're coming from, and just wanted to let you know that I totally respect it. I accept your words, and I accept your decision on why you don't want to be doing YouTube anymore. You're going through family stuff right now, and you're gonna be missed. You had a lot of good people looking up to you on your YouTube page, and it's a little bit unfortunate that certain trolls have to ruin it for others. It's stemming from the other side there, from whose side with this mob. But you know what, I'm not even gonna be addressing those idiots anymore, because they're not worth my time. They're not worth the internet usage, or the stream itself acknowledging people like that. Fuck them. I just say fuck those idiots. They're not worth it. And that's all that I gotta be saying about them. But yeah, you're gonna be definitely missed, Lexi. So hopefully whatever you're gonna be doing now, wish you the best of luck, and hopefully everything works out for you. And just know that we're all here if you decide to be coming back, and you have a lot of our support. So we'll be waiting on that day. Hopefully that'll be coming. But if not, then obviously we'll be seeing you on Twitter. I'll be sending you some messages from time to time, and hopefully that goes through. Now, on the other hand, a couple of things just basically going out with some of the followers and in Twitter, and with, say for example, with Richard Vinoy and also Angela Vinoy. Want to do a big shout out to them, because they've been giving me a lot of praise for actually doing their own YouTube channels and they actually start doing their own vlogs and everything else. And from the content which they're doing, it actually looks pretty good. I'm very pleased that I was an inspiration for them to be doing vlogs. I'm very flattered, and it's always good to hear some good rapport on getting other people to be doing their own stuff. Hopefully, I'm able to give some sort of confidence level on letting people do what they need to be doing, because when I start this YouTube channel and everything, I just want to get a message out. I was in for a fight, and I'm just continuing with the whole thing. I got, let's just say, a lot of good advice from a couple of YouTubers which I've actually started interacting with and everything. And, you know, with a lot of the vlogs and stuff, it shouldn't have to be all about drama. There could be happy moments, there could be sad moments, there could be moments just reflecting on my own life where hopefully I'm able to change somebody and, you know, change somebody's life for better through other people's experiences. Because the more you listen to people, the more you learn from other people. And if you don't share what you know through your own life and sharing it with others, how are they supposed to learn anything? They could actually reflect on something that you're going through that may be happening within their own life, and they could say, well, you know, I'm going through the same thing. This person here is making sense. They're going through the same thing, and maybe there's a different way of doing stuff. And there's always a different way of doing stuff, you know? We just need to learn from each other and everything else. So, I think that's probably the best way, because, you know, if you're part of a community and everything, everybody needs to be, you know, acknowledging other people's words and, you know, just learning from each other. It's human instinct, I would say. So that's the way, I guess I somewhat perceive it. Happening in Twitter, and I will do a shout out because I'm actually very impressed on what he's been doing, and also changing his whole life. Excuse me, guys, it's cold. Coughing. Basically changing his whole outlook on what he's doing, and that's actually Charlie Travels. Charlie Chill, or Charlie Green, as you guys know about it. All I can say is basically, and I've been saying this on Twitter, but I will finally say this on a live stream itself. People make mistakes in life. We're not all perfect. God never made anybody perfect, and all of us have our own skeletons in the closet. A lot of us do a lot of stupid things, whether we want to acknowledge them or not, and life is all about second chances, in my opinion. You know, the most dreadful people, where they do dreadful things, sometimes there's a turnaround in life where they actually look at themselves in the mirror and they see the big picture, and it finally dawns on them where they actually say, well, what am I doing? I'm doing things all wrong. I'm getting a lot of hate from a lot of people, and I think it's time for a change. And in my opinion, with Charlie, I think that definitely he's trying to change. The family took him in again. I don't know if everything's being forgiven with him or not. I'm not going to speculate on anything, but they came together as one. Keemstar himself was also vouching for Charlie. McJuggerNugget was also vouching for Charlie, and yeah, so far so good. And like I said, guys, it's all about second chances in life. And if we don't acknowledge giving second chances to people, what's the use of living life? What's the use of actually being a human being? And the way I see it, forgiveness is definitely a blessing, for sure. And people need to forgive each other. There are a lot of downs and a lot of ups in life. And, we always can't be looking on the downs. We should be looking more on the ups and acknowledging at least that somebody is trying to do something better in their life. Like I said, what's the use of living life if you can't forgive somebody that has done a lot of wrongs? Give them a second chance. Always give them a second chance. See exactly what they're doing and try to acknowledge it. But all I'm saying is basically, even though we've forgiven the person and looking somewhat past their faults, if they somewhat mess up again or whatever, well, in the end, we're the ones that are getting burned, unfortunately. So all I'm saying is let's give it another try with Charlie, I guess, for the time being, giving a second chance and see what the outcome's going to be. We wouldn't basically be humans if we didn't forgive one another, and I really look at forgiveness. That's all that I can say about that. Now, the other thing which I've also been doing, believe it or not, I have been looking into Steve Huff's paranormal videos, and I found that very interesting because I actually saw the episode where Steve Huff was actually trying to communicate with AGP. Michael has been vouching for this guy very, very much. So I started browsing through a lot of his videos. If you don't know who Steve Huff is, go and check him out on YouTube. Go and check him out and check out the videos they have, because what this guy is doing is absolutely amazing. So what I have been doing is, with some of the applications that he's been using and everything, I actually went to go check out some of these applications. And I started testing out some of the applications that he's been using itself. So just for the hell of it, I went to go test out one where it actually talks with spirits and stuff. I did all of the settings and everything that he was basically using, and believe it or not, I actually got some spirits coming through. I was actually discussing with some spirits, and it was creepy as hell. With a lot of the questioning that he did with these spirits themselves and everything, I did almost the same questioning that he did and stuff. And absolutely amazing. I actually got connected with a spirit named Dave. And I asked him if he was okay and where he was. And he said he was up. I go, so are you up in heaven? I questioned him, and he goes, yes. I'm here, he said. So that was awesome. Now, the second time around, when I actually did a second session, I interacted with a spirit named Mike Cole, was his name. And I referred to him basically with the same question. Have you passed over? Where are you right now? And he said that he was cold. So I'm looking around thinking, okay, is he in limbo or where is he? I go, are you cold right now? Because we're in Vancouver, Canada, and I'm communicating you through Vancouver, Canada, and it's cold where we are right now. So all of a sudden he asked me, are you cold? I go, yes, I'm cold. I'm sick right now. I actually have a cold myself. And he goes, it's you. So I don't know exactly what he meant by it was me, whether I'm cold or not, or whether something got transferred through that. And the other question, which I also asked him, was, do you have any messages for any friends or family? And he goes, I love all. So he goes, I love all. So definitely, for sure, that meant his family and friends. I didn't have too much of interaction with this Mike Cole, but definitely with Steve Huff and the applications that he's actually using do work. So I interacted with two spirits, which was very surprising with me. I did all of the settings that he basically did. I did the reverb, I did all of the recordings and played them all back, and just absolutely amazing. As I said, if you do not know who Steve Huff is, go check out his YouTube channel, go look at the videos that he's doing, and it will just blow your mind. He gives the applications that he's using directly to speak with these spirits. They're available for your phone, they're available for PC, for ISO, and also for Windows, and go and check it out because it literally blew my mind. So, in the afterlife up there with Dave. Hey, Phil, how's it going? So with Dave and also with Mike Cole that I interacted with from the other side, I hope you guys are doing okay. And I hope you see what I'm doing. And if I'm able to do another spirit session, hopefully you guys can actually come through again and communicate with me. And hopefully I'll be able to record the session for yourself so you guys can see it. Because seeing is believing, definitely. But like I said, go and check out the applications, download them, test them out for yourself. Use Steve Huff as a reference guide to speak with these spirits, because you definitely need to be careful with the words that you are using. And not that all of a sudden, from what he's been saying, basically, they can cross over through the stream if you're communicating with them. So you have to be very careful with your words. You have to basically tell them that you're in a friendly environment, whether they're, good spirits or they're bad spirits, and not be crossing over to do any harm. So definitely with that experience, using the applications that he's been using and stuff, It just blew my mind. And we have a singer here. The lady in the pink jacket and pink bag there is doing an opera, live opera on stream here. So that's very interesting here at work. But yeah, guys, I am battling a nasty, nasty cold that I'm just having right now. I've been sick over the weekend and just really trying to kick it. Vancouver over here, we're going to be getting a big-ass storm very soon. Yeah, Phil, definitely. Colds are a pain, and I just hate it so much. Look at me. I'm usually never dressed like this, where I'm like wearing the scarf and everything else, but definitely I just want to be kicking this. But yeah. If you guys look up the Vancouver forecast, we are definitely in for a nasty, nasty storm that's going to be happening tonight. We're going to be getting between 10 and 15 centimeters with rain on top of that, and that is not going to be fun. So I'm thinking maybe for tomorrow's vlog, I'll be doing that one outside so you guys can see snow and see how that goes. Otherwise, I'll just do some basic pictures and post them up on Twitter. Yeah, Phil, I mean, you know, the weather is crazy all over the place. I think it's basically stemming down all on global warming and stuff. And as people, I think we really fucked up the environment bad. Us humans are bad, and we're just screwing up the whole ecosystem itself. But on the other hand, let me put it to you this way. NASA is to blame also, because from what I know is whenever a rocket goes up into space, it actually disrupts the atmosphere when the rocket goes through the atmosphere and stuff. So that has a pretty big significance on the atmosphere, where it causes all sorts of havoc and everything with the weather patterns and stuff. So NASA has been actually launching a lot of rockets up in space, and they're to blame also. Sorry to say. So NASA, any of you guys seen the stream, or any NASA guys there, it's NASA's fault that we're having this bad weather. It's all crap. But yeah, let's just see other topics. I'm trying to get up. I'm sorry again, guys. This cough, you see how bad my cough is, and with the cold, it's just nasty. Hitting on other subjects here. With the whole Twitter thing and stuff, I'm really shifting away from drama. I want to be getting away from that, and I just have no use for it. But it looks like definitely, yeah, I want to be going to a different direction. So with the people that I tagged in for this live stream, I only had one coming in. So it looks like for the rest of you guys, you're going to have to be catching up on this one later on. But I'm going to be getting back up to work. I'm going to be trying to think of a little bit more different content on what to be doing for the live streams. And that's it for the live stream right now. I know it wasn't very important. It was a little bit boring, but it is what it is. I'm not feeling that good, and I'm just going to try to focus on myself and trying to get better. So I'll most likely be doing a live stream tomorrow, and for you guys that missed it, hopefully you'll be on here tomorrow, and we'll see what's what. So till Twitter again later on, Vertical Ink Minions, Enjoy your day, and we will see you later in Twitter. Cheers.